public and non-public reasonings. Which one works the best? Sandel argues that public reasons are not sufficient enough to inform political reasoning. Matt argued that public reasons are more than sufficient to inform political reasoning, and in fact, when it is used rather than non-public reasonings, promotes more mutual respect and stability. An example of this would be Christians, Jews, and Muslims. With a public reasoning, they all have a shared common ground. From the standpoint of equal footing and a shared common ground, I see that public reasonings are superior. However, I don't believe a true public reasoning can ever be maintained. Given the nature of one's faiths and opinions, myself as a Christian included, I'm highly outspoken. Eventually your faith will bleed through and will affect your reasonings in one way or another. If we look at Sandel's approach to political philosophy, which one is the most appropriate, we're given these options: a liberty and freedom approach, a utilitarian and consequence approach, and a virtue character approach. Which one is most appropriate? Well, Sandel believes that a virtue character approach is the most superior one. The core of this approach requires these good common measures: citizenship, service, and sacrifice. True citizenship is an active thing and not a passive action. That's why I believe this is the best method to go with. I believe a combination of the three would be a more favorable option. But if I have to choose, I would agree with Sandel that virtue and a character system would be most appropriate. This may not be the most effective system, but it would promote the best outcomes. Under a virtue system, unity is promoted among the citizens. It encourages you to help your fellow man. As Sandel put it, the monetary worship that has grown in the current system has damaged the character and virtue of the citizens. Under a virtue society, a virtue system, man helping his fellow man is encouraged. Some encouragement programs that aren't state sponsored could be like the 4-H, FFA, the Shriners. These are virtue-driven societies and organizations. Their goal is to help people. Although the virtue system is far from perfect, and there would be those among that would not want to uphold the system, I believe that the virtue system is a superior system. And if we look back at public versus non-public reasonings, I think that public reasonings are the way you need to deal with things. However, non-public reasonings can be used to back it up if it comes down to that.